back and forth, trying to figure out, oh, well, shit.
You would
How
put
much
the
wood
cornices here too?
Huh?
The cornice? Would you put these on this list?
Well, actually, and I forgot that, and that's where the, let's see. If we go back to that, that's where that one spot was there, where it asked for, material and labor. So full roof. Next. Well, I don't need to cut the ridge, I need to do a partial ridge. Oops. You can see it's still got it in there, how much deck here, 25. Next. Line item. Yeah. List price for a product, service, or labor. So, just so you know, those are $51 a piece. So 51 times 2 is 1.
I think you put cornice there and then your
Yeah.
price.
Man, how come I didn't hear about that fucking sale?
Because I got legwork to do. Yeah, I gotta go find a freaking panel that he likes. But I think I got him, I think I got him.
Oh, I really don't know what I want out here.
No, he knows exactly what he wants.
So,
That's what I'm saying, is that we don't, what I had didn't, I couldn't even pull up anything on the freaking computer to show him. He wants a completely flat face.
touch flat.
He doesn't know, he doesn't want siding like that.
So he just wants a panel.
He wants a modern looking panel. He's got this for him. This is his front door, this is the garage doors.
Okay.
Okay, he wants something like this.
Oh, he's looking for a plank.
It's a completely flush panel.
Okay, well, that's a plank. That
And
wouldn't
I
be
don't
exciting.
have, I don't.
That would have to be a tongue, and you would want to put a tongue and groove on there.
Okay. I got him set up for freaking Friday at 10:30. I'm going out there, I'm showing him what he wants to see, and I'm signing his ass up. So,
How big of an area does he need? Just over the garage?
just over the
if he wants?
garage, and then he's got one of them where the two gables come together on the front, and it's got brick on the front gable, and then the side one's got kind of a half gable.
Show that to Dale, see if he knows of anything offhand.
Is Dale here?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's yelling at me.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's something like that, you'd want a tongue and groove.
Something, I told him, I said, whatever we gotta find. I said, I'll give him whatever he wants.
But he wants the planks like that.
Yeah, he doesn't care on the side, he's good with like the structure on the sides.
Right.
But on the front, his door, his front door and his garage door have that modern look to it. He wants the front of his house to be that modern, and then he wants to
I got it.
accent it on the sides.
Okay.
So I told him, I said exactly what I said. Dude, you're asking me questions on stuff that I don't know right off the top of my head. I said, I've never had anybody want these styles before. I said, let me go over to my suppliers, let me figure out what I can get, what's available, what colors are available, because he wants that look, but he wants it in like a dark gray. Like in between the
You got
solar-
Steve, you got Steve Bean's number?
I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
How about our certainty rep? I'm not certainty, it's square deal.
Chuck?
Chuck's used to be, but remember he brought that other guy in, Steve Bean?
I don't remember Steve. Let me go ask Dale.
Yeah, see if he's got an idea. 13 grand. Very car salesman. What's the oldest trick in the book? Am I spending 13 grand? Really, yeah. Right? But the people buying, do they see 13 grand? No, they see 12. Right? So that's why I said when I went to 13,029, I would never write that in my 4 boxes. I would never put that in there.
No.
No, fuck no, I'm gonna put it, I don't want their fucking memory to be, I don't want them looking at that and thinking, hey, this roof's gonna cost me 13 grand.
Right.
You know, if I can knock it, when I'm that close, if I can knock it, I mean, we're talking about fucking, 20, or $29. Ooh, excuse me, right? So that's the number I'm gonna put in.
Yeah.
Always, 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 always. And then, you know, do people realize that? Yeah, because I fucking even use it with them. I'll be at like 13.50 or something like that after I've done a discount and the number comes out there. I'll put the 13.50 down and then I'll sit right in front of them and go, oh, you know what? I don't know about you guys, but I hate that number. I'm gonna do the used car salesman trick. And they laugh. But guess what? They fucking buy. Because it's not 13 grand. And I mean, like I said, I do it right in front of them. And they, you know, and they appreciate it. Because really, what are they doing? They're saving another 50 bucks. Oh, they're knocking 50 bucks off of there.
It all adds up.
I can't do, yeah. I can't look at that number, folks. I gotta do the used car salesman trick for you. And I'll do that, and they laugh, you know. Like I said, I like to keep it, light and conversation in the house. So yeah, this is extremely important to be able to do it this way. I'm not gonna spend the time to.
Well, that wasn't a good conversation.
Oh fuck! What happened?
He says that it's a commercial fucking wall panel, and he said that he has no idea where the hell he would go to even find it, and he said that he wouldn't even want to install it.
So
Oh, we want to install it.
because he doesn't
Dale
like
doesn't like
anything
to
out of
do-
the ordinary.
Yeah, exactly. And he took the words right out of my mouth. So.
But what's the list on that job? Fucking 50 grand?
No, it was actually around 20
20?
for structure. I didn't add any kind of hardy prices or anything in there, but I told him, I said, you're venturing into shit that we don't normally do.
Oh, you're talking like 50 grand. If you're talking structures, only 20.
But it's only the peak over the garage. If you look at the,
Did you pull the beacon?
I'm just saying, the structure's 20 grand, you're talking like 50, that shit.
Yeah, but it's only going on a small portion, is what he's saying.
I know. So structure's going on the rest of the house?
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He literally only wants this because he's getting a really modern garage door.
Who is that?
Cancelosa.
Oh, that fucking guy. So he's doing it to the front, to the gable over the porch.
Yes. And
And
that
then
little
that
spot
piece to
off
the
the
right.
side. And it wraps around. There's a piece that wraps around that's about 4 foot by 5.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
So literally, it would be like us adding freaking cedar
And
shit.
then he wants us to tear off the gables and put structure on? Young guy?
A little bit older, 50.
Oh, is he?
Smoking hot Colombian what girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, who's that fucking coochie girl that used to fucking back in the day?
I don't know, Coochie.
You remember what I'm talking about?
Charo?
Yes, that's who she reminded me of, was Charo. She had that sick, thick ass accent. She's walking around in a fucking.
The Coochie girl.
She's
Coochie,
walking
I
around in
know.
fucking yoga pants and a fucking tight ass shirt that's like up to here.
Cameras are
Alright, I'm on.
Yeah, she was hot.
So, let me see.
Well, that's not.
Here's what I'm gonna do for you, buddy. I'm not just gonna give you a fish.
Teach them how to.
You know, so
Come
we
on,
should
Eric.
just, wish we just give them a fucking fish every now and then.
Speaking of fish,
Remember, you're on video.
yeah, I know.
Who's bread?
Here's. Piece of pizza in there too, bud.
Bread's way better.
So
Thank you.
That thin crust pizza is actually pretty good.
I literally bought that last night for the family for dinner.
I don't mind, he likes it, he eats it way too much for me.
I like it.
It's good, it's good, but I like a little bit of the meat to it too. But,
Steve, square deal. Do you want me to call him?
send him that picture, tell him that's what you're looking for. Say, hey, this is Eric from Rock Solid. Joe told me I can send you this picture.
I will.
The Vortex is what, which one, the Ashton Heights is the 4.2?
Yeah. I know they have some steel products that are like that. That stuff there looks like it's an imported wood, like an Ipe or something like that. That's just a natural fucking hardwood insect repellent and fucking,
Right.
there's some crazy properties of some of that Brazilian wood that they have.
Well, because I started working them into, using the board, can we use the board and batten on the horizontal?
No.
'Cause that's what I was talking, I said, you know, a board and batten.
If you're gonna do that, just go to South Carolina beaded. The 6-inch beaded panel.
You might go over that. That's what I'm saying, that's, I gotta go back on Friday with options.
What?
But he didn't like that beaded, I showed him the one that was in there.
Is your jaw popping?
Yeah. Whatever.
So it takes to sell a fucking roof for 15 grand.
Do $20, $20. Alright? Yeah, it's always,
$20.
it's always clicks.
My old ladies like that.
And they literally like to fix it, they'd have to fucking break my jaw and shit. It's not even fun, like, fuck that.
You'll lose some weight.
What's that?
I said you'll lose some weight.
I lost
Fucking
enough,
drinking through a
man.
straw.
Used to be fucking 325 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling Joe. I'm down 100 pounds, 385. I weighed myself last night. I'm at 285.
Holy shit, 385, that's a lot. Good for you, man. Fucking lost a person.
No shit.
So does he like the,
He likes the flush look.
He wants a fucking, just like a panel of stucco, basically.
Yeah.
But in the cement. So it's not stucco, it's not gonna rot out, but just a big.
well,
fucking
I'm
piece
saying, does he like the smooth like that, or does he like the fact that there's individual planks?
He likes the fact that there's individual planks, but he likes the fact that they're fucking, they're flush as well.
It's flat. Okay.
He likes that modern look to go along, like I said, it goes along with his front door and his garage door that he's buying. I mean, the guy's got fucking $6 grand into a front door and a garage door to get this particular look. He's not afraid to spend money. And I've got him fucking on the hook, man. Me and him got along great.
Yeah, you know.
Huh?
What?
Back to get there. I know what you said.
Well, you know what I said, that's what I said.
Fuck, see if you had the balls to repeat it.
Yeah. Yeah, see, it would have to be something with a tongue and groove in it.
Because you know, Dale don't freaking never installed before, he don't want to.
Well, there's gotta be a way to nail that stuff on, and it would have to be like from the top. And then the next piece would have to
You think you're
slide.
gonna do it like a freaking hardwood floor, right?
Similar, yeah. So I said there'd have to be some kind of tongue and groove.
You just like it because it has tongue in it. I'll buffer it out.
The Didio.
That's why Vididio killed the radio spec.
Okay.
I'm gonna send that picture over to him and that dude's gonna be like, what? How the fuck is he talking?
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Joe?
Hey, Dave, how are you?
I'm not too bad, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
So I'm out here in Pontiac right now.
Okay.
Guy's looking at doing his roof and his siding and his gutters and his everything.
Oh, he's doing a total makeover. Awesome.
100%. So I showed him like 25% off just to kind of, because where I'm at and all that. I'm outside right now, so.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
So like my 20 under is at like 44. She's saying if we can get it under 40, she would get it on the schedule today, but we can't run financing for a couple weeks.
What?
What's
What
gonna
the
happen?
fuck do you get yourself into, my
What's
man?
gonna happen with his
I
finance?
have no idea.
What's gonna change over the next fucking
What's
2 weeks?
what's gonna change with the financing? First of all.
With the financing, they just filed for some bankruptcy, so they said they gotta wait a couple weeks before they can run it, so.
They just filed.
We got fucking years before
No,
that.
they're like going through the final stages of it or something like that.
Okay, so it's getting ready to be.
Got
Yeah.
got a
So
year.
Get a good faith
a couple
deposit.
weeks before we can
7
run
or
it.
13.
What's that, Dave?
Get a good faith deposit. It's like we'll do it, we'll, but I'll work out the thing with $1,000.
So 44. I mean 40. On a siding job. With a roof.
Siding and roofing.
Siding and a roof.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we can work with the numbers, we got an
Yeah.
extra 10% to play in there, but just
Okay.
get some sort of deposit or some
Okay.
faith type of thing.
How many square?
Do it. Yeah, go ahead and do it for the 40.
Okay.
But get a deposit.
Like what?
A substantial. Try to get it as much as you ask him for $5,000. And,
Okay.
and then we
Well,
won't.
he wants to finance the full amount, so.
Okay.
Try to get what you can.
See.
I mean,
Huh?
I'll take 500, I'll take 1,000, I mean, I just.
Then go ahead and see. Just see what you can get out of them.
Okay, if I can, should I just write it up and do it contingent on us running the financing?
You have to. We're-
Yeah, if you have to. What the hell?
Okay,
We'll throw it at the wall and see if it sticks.
alright, and yeah, so if you guys can call my 3 as well, figure that out.
All right, Dave's got it.
Alright, cool.
All right. Get in and out of there though.
Yeah, I'll try to.
Okay.
No, right?
All right. Nice job, bud.
Alright, thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Poor guy. He came at me yesterday with that one where the guy said he would do it, but he can't do nothing till October. I said, well, he wanted to move, if I could hold the price till October. I said, fuck that. Get him set up on the financing and, write down there that we won't install till October for him. I mean, what's the hold up on it? So give him deferred payment for, the year, the 12 months. Give him a 12-month deferred.
Got it $40,000 though.
No, this was a different one. The guy needed to wait till October.
What up?
Here's a dumb question, are we tearing off the old siding?
No, just go over it.
The old aluminum?
I can't, I believe it is old aluminum, yeah.
Yeah, we're taking it out.
We're taking it off, alright, thanks.
All right. So, from what I showed you, see if you can put this report together. So, navigating through here, you're gonna wanna go to the,
Yep. Do video.
well, do that, look at
Sure.
your,
Go through the pictures
yeah,
first.
go through your pictures
This
first,
is
is what are,
black side.
write down what you think you need to identify as far as, what we need to add on that we need. Elevation, okay. Chimney. Pipes. It's cricket, good.
These fucking customers.
I'll tell you right now, it's 2 layers.
How do you know that?
It's not done.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't help it.
That's how I know. Well, I could tell because I heard of the roof. No.
You can
I
tell
just
by
know.
Looking at the edge.
I just know, not always. Can't go by that. If you ever looked at any of my layovers, you'd think there was one layer on there.
So you're that guy.
Mm-hmm. I certainly was. Drip edge went right over that old layer.
See the new one.
Actually, shit, the way it's looking, that's only like 3 square. Not even that much.
I'll just let you know. There's no overhang.
On this side? Right. So then this will be,
But I was also in the attic. See the vents underneath?
yeah.
Okay. That got this whole area vented and this shows a common attic.
And I ordered that full report while I was at Alan's house, and it came back
You could probably get by
like
the top.
fucking not even half an
You're
hour.
not gonna have
Full one, 20 minutes or something. It hit me with,
It's
it's
a
right.
conversation I should have had with these people.
Full 3D.
Was we're gonna block it off.
Yeah, it came back, I was fucking shocked.
This portion from the normal attic, the shared space. You know, and typically what you do is you just disc weave it, okay? This house is so, I mean, it's such a small house. See, no overhang.
Right.
Such a small house that, you know, it's not, it's gonna be ventilated just fine. And then, yep, you get your gables. And I'll let you know there's no holes cut in there,
Here?
in the front. Yep. All right. So now, gotta figure out your ventilation. So, how many square foot is the attic?
Looks like 16.1.
Okay. Divided by what?
4, yeah.
Yep.
You're supposed to have a downspout every 30 feet, right?
Yep.
12,
Okay, so there's
Dude,
405.
That shit's coming back super accurate too, I just fucking
So
double checked.
divided to
the gutters.
405 by 56.
It was right on. Well, downs, it's.
7.
they're
Are you gonna be able to fit 7 of those vents in
Yeah,
there?
the numbers
or
wants,
in between or
quote,
spread them out?
leaf relief and gutters.
So
I just
here's,
went through
here's
and
what I would do.
divided my 244 length by 30 and it came back 8 downspouts, exactly what it counted for on the fucking ad.
Remember, we had the,
The sides.
those ones on each side.
Should be, man.
Yeah. So that's 3, and there's like 4 of those on either side. Would equal the other 4 that I need.
Right.
Okay, so I put 3 in the front, so you're gonna want 3. In the sheet. I got another one for you if you want it. Actually, I'm gonna take that sheet and leave the front part, and then change that bottom.
No, here's my fish.
Here's my fucking original. Yeah, this kind of changes the whole training. And, oh shit.
You want to write on it?
Yeah, go ahead. What's that? Looks like fucking chopper. Right there.
And then I would divide the 405 by 56, right?
Yep. And you had 7, right?
Yep.
Man, that girl looks like she's ready to fucking explode.
I know, it hurts me just looking at
Oh
it.
my goodness.
Well, we already identified.
Yeah, we're in there, we have the,
stuff, yeah.
Oh, text me back too, dude.
So just put 4, or 3 vents, 3 8x16s.
That fucking, that Likey, I swear, I've never had a customer respond as fast as that guy. Once I text him, I got a fucking response.
Why does that sound familiar from the,
It's my siding, or windows. I sold out in DFE. Bring it over.
so technically we wouldn't need a curtain here, right?
Oh, certainly not. Well, we need chimney flashing, don't forget.
Yeah, yeah.
Your boy just texted me back with some stucco shit.
Did you explain to him?
Hello,
what you
Jim.
want?
So
How you doing, boss?
here, no curtain,
Good, just got those numbers back on the,
Why did you use this one?
I'm a fan of the leaf relief.
You really don't.
Yeah, because that's the one that comes with a lifetime guarantee.
Figuring out your calculations.
And it's, you know, for the minor cost upgrade, it's really not that. You know what I
So
mean? It's-
you had your little list there, of what you needed.
Yeah.
So a chimney, just a flash.
Yep.
Pipe, how many pipe boots did we see?
Good question. Can we get back into the photos or I gotta go back?
Go back. And there, looks like that's 1. There's probably just 1 in this house, because it's just got the 1 bathroom. Yeah, just 1. Good, 2 layers, edge vent. Nope. And then are we closing out gables?
You know, it's really tough to say without putting my head in the attic and seeing, right? Or,
What happens when you have those, when you have proper ventilation?
well, that's gonna create an intake, right?
Right. That would be a diffuse system, so you don't even have to look in the attic to know that you need to close that off, right? The only one that you leave iffy, like I said before, is the bungalow.
Okay.
Because if you actually close those on a bungalow, if you close that off and that air is actually not venting through that knee wall and there's no baffles in there, you're gonna shut that attic right down. And that's why I said it would need to be open at that point, because whatever ventilation you put on top, whether you put ridge vent or can vents, which normally I just leave the can vents on there, that way it can certainly still breathe. Get started. Hold up.
Well, we didn't come up with that number.
No. If that didn't have this addition on the back, that'd be 10%, right? But you start putting these, you start having all these valleys and everything. Valley, if you think about a valley, when you're looking at a valley, they have to take a shingle and then go up at least 18 inches, okay? Well, if I got a 20-foot valley and I gotta have 18 inches up into the whole valley all the way up, that's a lot of fucking material, right? So, you know, that won't, something like that, when you start getting bigger like that, you may wanna go 15%. And if you remember, when we were looking at the numbers from the other one, it didn't, even though it was a smaller roof, that percentage doesn't change. I mean, it's not a drag, to go from 10 to 15 is not really that, you know, that much. It might be just a square or two in the, you know, on a bigger job.
Okay.
So on something like this, you know, when in doubt, charge it out, man. Just fucking, if you're not sure, go 15. If it's really a pig, like this. Wait till I have you figure out the ventilation on this one. Oh, joy, joy, right?
Looks cool.
Yeah, cool as hell, right? Ventilate it for me.
Alright, so this one, we don't have the cedar shake.
This one here, that's a 20% all day long. It's like it takes it from 34 to 41. And with every bit of that for sure.
So blocking existing vents, I would just do that for the two gables.
2, yeah.
Well, we don't know if we're resheeting, but we're just gonna say no for now. Or should we still come up with that number, worst case scenario?
No, you're fine. If you put that for a worst case scenario number, it's gonna calculate that into the price.
Okay.
And you don't wanna do that. That would be something that you would, let the customer know, hey, off to the side, this is probably what it's gonna cost you. Now, just so you know, that particular customer on the front of their house, they're fucking plywood. When we're done, we'll go back and look at the pictures, you'll see it,
More.
yeah, it's all fucked up.
Alright, so we're not doing anything.